Went to a singles mix-up, and only women showed up. Because when I walked in, it was packed. And what do you think I saw? What do you think I saw?
What did you see?
Exactly what I thought I was going to see.
What?
80 women sitting alone. No men in sight. None.
I saw so many Black women try to solve a problem in dating by starting to host events in person, trying to create third spaces to facilitate dating like offline. And you know what would happen every single time? The men were not signing up. They would be selling tickets to speed dating, and they would always end up with men's tickets on sale. Always, because they weren't buying any. Just the other day, a big account that I follow for Black creatives did like this Cupid thing where they were like, hey, send us a profile about yourself and we would love to post it and like play matchmaker. Sounds like a cute idea, right? Not one single man sent their profile in. And mind you, this is an account that has well over 100,000 followers. It's just time to stop. It's time to stop. They have made it very loud and clear that they do not
singles event, and here's why I think we're doomed to be single for the rest of our lives. That was a bit dramatic, but let me tell my story. So I went to singles night church's Charlotte campus. Now, I don't go to that church, but I started following Pastor Stephen since he was a guest pastor at my church earlier this month. And when I found out that he was writing a book on dating and relationships, I was interested because, listen, your girl could use some divine intervention in that area. But I'll be honest, I didn't want to go at first. I figured it's a Christian singles event. There's going to be 50, 11 women there and like 2 men. Plus, they were advertising it as a conversation that you wouldn't expect to have at church. And I thought, I've heard enough of those modern dating and relationship podcasts. I don't need to hear anymore, especially not with a biblical spin. Instead of having meaningful conversations about binding and building Christ-centered relationships,
We just left the event. I think we were just saying that we think that we've actually hit rock bottom. No, that's we think we've actually hit rock bottom, and I think we were either punked, catfished, or.
And my spirit, while I was there, my spirit told me no mas, por favor. I'm not going to no more of these. Okay? That rhymed. Period. I'm not going to anymore. And here's why. So that singles event was cool because they actually had a mix and mingle session at the end where they put us in a very cool atmosphere for people to talk and meet with each other. Although there was like 3 men there and 300 women, I loved the fact that they did that. I thought that was really cool. But my thing is, you go to one single.
A lot of women will use this and say, well, all the good black men are dead or in jail, and we don't want to waste time with these dudes. Anyway, we'd rather spend our time with other women. So guys are just through with the BS. It's like you're showing up to see who you can pay for. I need to convince you on why I need to finance your lifestyle or why I need to pay to be in a relationship with you.
Went to a singles mix-up.
Hey, Shamswam. First and foremost, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Shema Shah by Shem Kakdash, divine apostles, and the elders millstone for human systems and truth, and blessed be the elect. So, amen. You see, nobody wants to deal with a so-called black woman. Nobody. You see, the so-called black men, and you see in NBA too, right? All these NBA players, the best players in the world, right? Who are they with? They're with the Snow Bunnies. The guy from OKC, SGA. The guy from the Pacers, the main player, Hamilton. He's with a Snow Bunny. So you see, all these, even these celebrity chicks, they're getting with these Snow Bunnies, man. They're getting women from other nations, man. You see, nobody who wants to deal with a so-called black woman. Nobody. And when I say the black woman, I'm talking about all the tribes, man. Beginning with Judah, all the way down to Issachar. Nobody wants to deal with y'all. Nobody. Because for one, you're rude, very disrespectful, always have something to say, have a loud mouth, you have no respect, always bring bad energy, when we go to a restaurant, you can't put that damn phone away, and they show you this place gotta go, man. When you go to these restaurants, right, You know, you're supposed to, you know, face to face, man, talk to talk. You know, the person that you're with, you're supposed to talk to them. Not always be on that damn phone, man. Like, come on, man. You people, man, are just super glued to the damn phone. Always go on social media. This is why, you know, relationships today is a joke, man. Because we in the selfie, you know, generation. Selfie era. The social media era. You know, people go on Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Facebook, YouTube. All these different platforms, man. And if there's nothing on Twitter, they go to Reddit. If there's nothing on Reddit, they go to Facebook. If there's nothing on Facebook, they go to Instagram. If there's nothing on Instagram, they go on YouTube. You know, this shit is just crazy, man. All these different social media platforms, man. And when you check out the comments, who is it mainly? These damn women. Always got something to say, man. Talking shit. This is why I look, man, when all hell break loose, man, you women gonna get the most, man. When this bureaucracy goes down, when all this shit crumbles for good, you women gonna get the most, man. You see, you know, these men today, you know, they're tired with your bullshit, man. And what you gonna do, man, when all hell break loose, man? You know, scriptures talk about children shall be dashed to pieces and women ravished. You know, roughly paraphrasing it. So the times we're coming into, man, you know, you're gonna be seeing a lot of shit go on, man. You're gonna be seeing a lot of these women screaming, crying for help, begging for help. But guess what, man? As a name to help with y'all, man. Matter of fact, first scripture I'm gonna get, man. Micah 7:10. It says, Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord Yahweh thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be torn down as the mire of the streets. And we can't wait, man, in that day, man. Because the shit, you know, that you women have done to the Israelite man, you know, look, man, you'd be surprised, man, how many men today are behind bars, you know, men as in the spirit world, because over that damn woman. You'd be surprised, man. Because this damn woman, man, this black woman, she's a cancer, man. You know? That's why we told you brothers out there, stay away from these women. Especially the damn black women. Overall, stay away from these women or the tribes, man. Go get you a snow bunny, man. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. You know, King Solomon had concubines. And guess what? In the kingdom, we're going to deal with a woman from other nations, man. And the biggest lie ever told was, these women from other nations are ugly. I don't know whoever said that, but look, man. Whoever said it, I might think you were Mo. Or you were simp. Because look, man, these women from other nations, man. Look, man. They are some of the most prettiest chicks, man, that you ever meet. You know, they could cook. They dress modest. You know. Overall, just good things, man. When it comes to, you know, these women from the nations, man. But here it is, man. When it comes to damn black women, oh man, she's the worst. She is the worst. No wonder why these NBA players, you know, they don't want to deal with these damn black women. You know, cause hey, man, it comes with a lot of help, man. So look, man, when all hell break loose, man. Look, man, we ain't gonna feel sorry for none of y'all, man. You out there, we ain't gonna feel sorry for none of y'all. Show you how bugged out these women are. Even those amongst Israel, even they are fucking terrible, man. They might just be even worse than the average damn black woman that has no idea what's going on. You know, these people gotta go, man. And we ain't gonna feel sorry for none of them. The Lord told Jeremiah, don't pray for none of these people, man. We ain't gonna let people cry or pray for y'all, man. We ain't gonna fast for y'all. Cause guess what? The Lord's not gonna hear that. Cause they help these people, man. They help these people. You know, these women today, they don't respect the Israelite man. Here it is, they rather respect a nigga, a gangbanger, than you brothers out there, man. They'd rather get with a gangbanger than one of you brothers out there. You know, they're like a guy who's sex pants down, you know, colored dreads, fake tattoos, you know. I remember going to school, man. You know, here it is when it comes to the smart dude, smart kid, you know, at the class. Nobody wants to hang out with him. Nobody wants to sit with him. When it comes to doing school activity projects, you know, get into groups, partners, nobody wants to be partners with him. But here is the dumb fuck, the retard, you know, the dude who always gets in altercations. This is who everybody wants to be with, wants to be their partner, wants to hang out with, you know, at lunch, maybe after school, you know, go to different places, you know. But when it comes to a smart kid, oh, nobody wants to hang out with him. So this place is backwards as hell, man. You know. But guess what, man? When all hell break loose, look, man, these niggas, they're gonna be put to death, man. Their ass gonna be sent to the third world, you know, these different places, and be put to death, man. And all you out there that love these street niggas, what you gonna do then? See, it's all fun and games, man, until shit gets real out here, man. And guess what? A lot of y'all gonna get rejected too. That's gonna be the cold thing, man. A lot of y'all is going to get rejected, man. You know, cause a lot of y'all, here it is, man. You have done so much damage to the Israelite man. When it's all said and done, you think he's gonna forgive you at the last second? No. No, man. You put him through hell. You embarrassed him. You know. Whether it be going to these restaurants, to the mall, to different places. You see how these women act, man. And, you know, they're like children, man. You know, so this is why I think they need to help that damn woman, man. That damn black woman. She's no good, man. And if you got a damn black woman with you, hey, man, you better do better, man. You better do better next time. Because she is cancer, man. So this is Isaiah 4:1. It says, "And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach." So, hey, man, you know, you see, and this is why when all hell break loose, you out there, you're going to realize who's the prize, man, which is the Israelite man. You know, you're going to realize that the man's the prize, but not just any regular man, no, but a man Lord. You know, the elect man. You know, those are the prize. Not y'all, man. You're just a weaker vessel. You know, the Israelite man's the prize, man. Not y'all. And here it is, man. You've been brainwashed to think you the prize, man. But really, you ain't shit, man. You ain't shit. And again, when all hell break loose, look, man. When all hell break loose, hey, man, you out there, you gonna get the most, man. See, don't get me wrong, the man, this like man, he's gonna go through it too. But you, woman, oh man, it's gonna get even worse for y'all. You know, because the times we're coming into, man. You know, Jeremiah 3:7, you know, Jacob's trouble, which we approach in these times, man. You know, what you women gonna do, you know, that day? You know, because you already know how these people are, man. These people are already crashing out. So imagine when you can't call 911, you can't call one of your loved ones, you can't call your baby daddy, you can't call nobody, man, to come save your motherfucking ass. What you gonna do that day? See, it's all fun and games, man, until shit turns left, man. So this is Isaiah 13:11. It says, "And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir." So you're gonna realize, look, man, the Israelite man is a prize. You see all these pop the balloon challenges. Look, man, instead of the woman holding the balloon, it's gonna be the man holding the balloon. And you out there gonna be talking, man. You know, here it is. You know, you got these pop balloon challenges where the man got to talk, and if the woman doesn't like it, she pops it. So, you know, if the woman, you know, sees this guy as attractive, you know, she likes him, she ain't gonna pop it. Look, man, we're gonna be holding those balloons. While y'all, hey, man, we're gonna see if you're really, you know, about it, man. If you're really wife material. Which a lot of y'all not, man. You're a waste of time. You know? Y'all full of shit, man. So look, man, the times are coming into, man. When all hell break loose, you out there, you're gonna be wanting, begging. You're gonna be doing anything in your power, man, to get you a minute of the Lord. You know, because the women today, man, are just so proud, man. They're so proud. You can't tell them shit, man. You know, because they're so fucking proud. So look, man, you know, when the Lord strips all your goodies, what you gonna do then? What you gonna do then, man? Scripture talk about rise up, you women that are at ease. So look, man, you gotta understand. Look, man, this ain't your rest, man. Overall, this ain't your rest. I know you out there, you probably got more money, you're getting all these goodies. But hey, man, today, this ain't your rest, man. And when all hell break loose, you know, when Esau come that great wrath, he's coming after you out there as well too, man. Not just the man, but also the woman. But we know a lot of y'all, hey, man, a lot of y'all gonna fold, man, and take the C-hip. Which by you taking the C-hip, hey, man, you're gonna be destroyed, man. But you ever see, you know, what they did back in, what was it, 2020? You know, when your favorite celebrities, these niggas that you people look up to, they told you to go take the Kool-Aid, and what did you do? You didn't question nothing, you just went with the flow. So, you know, what they did back in 2020, you best believe when they make this thing mandated, where you won't be able to buy or sell, unless you're the size of a grand rice in you, you best believe, hey, man, what they did back in 2020, they're gonna do the exact same thing when MLTB's mandated, man. You best believe it, man. And guess what? When your favorite celebrity go tell you to go take it, you're gonna take it, man. Because at the end of the day, people are simple, man. 2/3 of our people are just simple. And you really be surprised how dumb and how stupid our people really are, man. Because you got a lot of guys, you know, that talk so much, thinking, you know, they're very educated, but really they're just saying nothing, man. All that for nothing. All that talk for nothing, man. Thinking they're educated, but really they ain't saying shit. These people are really simple and stupid, man. So this is Isaiah 32:2. It says, "And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water, in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land." So look, man, you know, you women out there, you know, you're gonna try to do anything in your power, man, to get you a man of the Lord. You know, that's why these women out there, you know, they're gonna be searching, probably speed walking, running, you know, to find one of you brothers out there. They're gonna do everything in power, man, to get with one of you brothers out there, man. And I know, you know, some of you brothers out there, you probably don't got your woman. But look, man, the best thing, maybe that's the best thing for you, man, is you being by yourself. Because you got all that time now, you know, to do the work. Because at the end of the day, look, man, this is your first love, man. This is your first love. You know, Sophia, man. You know, this is your first love. So look, man, you know, you being his truth and not having a woman, that's probably the best thing for you, man. Because I know, you know, those that do have a woman, you know, you got to spend time with her. Look, man, and when it comes to those that don't got a woman, all that time these brothers got to spend time with a woman. Look, man, all that time, for those that don't got a woman, hey, man, you could spend all your time in doing the work. You know, you get all that time, man. So maybe that's the best thing for you brothers out there, man, that don't got a woman. You know, just keep doing the work, man. Stay on fire, pray, You know? Because they, look, man, some of us, man, you know, when we do try to talk to women, you know, things don't go the way you plan it to be, man. You know, some of us probably don't speak well. Some of us probably stutter. At the end of the day, really, some of us, you know, it's just, you know, some of us, basically, you know, on this side, it's not best for us to deal with these women, man. Not to get with a woman. You know, because dealing with women today, man, it comes with a lot of stress, man. And it comes with a lot of hell. So really, look, man, you know, just keep doing the work, man. Cause guess what? The time they're coming into, man, you brothers out there, you're gonna get what you want, man. You're gonna have all the women that you want. Not just any regular woman, but a fine-looking woman. You know, all those women, you know, back when he was at school, he was like, damn, she pretty, she this, she that. But she, you know, in the flesh, you know, you're like, man, she ain't gonna get with me. But look, man, the times are coming into, man, all these pretty women out there, they're gonna be looking for you brothers out there, man. So, hey, man, just hold on, man. Just hold on. Because at the day, your time will come, man. You know, these women is gonna be one of you brothers out there, man. So just continue doing the work, man. Just continue doing the work. So, you know, so with that, you know, I pray this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Shem Shah, by Shem Kakdash, the bond apostles, and the elders Stone for giving us systems and truth. And Shalom.